Hello. We are Ashen Mire. Oh, thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. Hopefully, everyone's having a good evening, Wednesday evening.
Days.
Our first song is called Adastro. Our next one is called Victory, and this one is also on YouTube.
Yes,
Lyric
and
video.
first song we wrote together. So, yeah.
Victory.
in the vocal mix.
How is everybody this evening on the chat? How's everybody sitting on the couch without
Hi.
chatting?
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
You guys enjoying your Wednesday evening?
Hump day. All about the hump day.
So this next one is called Spirals. And I'm going to need a little more keyboard in my mix for this one, guys. Okay. There it is. Play your guitar. Yeah, that's good. Play your guitar, please. Yeah, I can't hear his guitar. There we go. Spirals.
Hey, Matt.
Some water.
Matt Bigley. Yeah. He's right there. He's right there. Look at Cindy. Cindy, he's there. He's right there. How is
It's
everybody?
called Broken Girl.
Oh, are we ready yet? No.
I don't know. Are we ready? Everybody ready?
Everybody, All right. Here we go.
So one of our newer songs we're going to play for you was written by a ex-bandmate. Her name was Catherine Wetzland. Hey, Catherine. We love you, Catherine.
Hi, Mom. Hi to the moms out there.
We love you, hun. So this one's called For Eternity. Dark. everybody coming out tonight to watch us on the tube. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you to Basement Frequency. You guys are awesome. Give a little hand to those guys out there in the back room over there.
Hooray.
This is one of our newer songs. It's called Dead of Winter. So, oh yeah. What's up?
I thought we're doing Mind the Dark.
No, we're doing Dead of Winter. We just did Mind in the Dark, man.
Well, we could do it again.
You want to do it again?
No, not really.
You ready for this? You guys ready? All right.
Woo!
Let's give her best wishes.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Last off. till the end of the week, and we're all good for the weekend, right? Yeah, everybody's going to have some fun.
Take care, sleep well, finish your IPAs.
Awesome. Well, thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys had another awesome Wednesday and enjoyed the show here. If you guys want to stick around, we got an interview coming up with these guys in about 5 or 10 minutes. And if you guys want to ask your questions on the screen, make sure to shoot them out in the comments, and we'll get to them here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere.
2, 1.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Welcome back to the interview portion of our Local Legends Live for tonight. We got Ashen Mire in the house, ready to answer some questions here as they just killed their last set, the Melodic Metal from hell.
From heaven.
Somewhere nearby.
Yeah. Awesome. And if you guys are still with us here, then thank you so much. And we have an announcement, actually. This is actually our 1-year anniversary show. We just played the first Bass and Frequency show.
Congratulations.
Last year, June 7th, was our very first streaming date here ever. So thanks for sticking around. We've come a long way and still got a long ways to go. So yeah, proud that you guys could grow with us. And, we're still doing our thing here after all this time.
Congratulations,
1 year,
Dale.
right?
And and another special shout out here to Kasia. And am I pronouncing it right?
Yes.
Kesha. Okay, yeah. If you guys maybe recognize her from the very first stream ever, she was with the Detour here, and now she's playing with Ashen Mire tonight.
Woo.
So it's nice that,
OD.
we got a nice 1-year repeat on our 1-year anniversary here. And we got another special celebration.
Yes,
we got
do.
Cindy and Kesha celebrating their 10-year friendship. And a good old metal sisterhood there.
Love you, Kesha.
So shout out to these guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So I guess we'll jump right into it here. Ashen Mire, you guys were awesome. Pulls their influence in from a pretty wide range of metal genres here. How did you guys land the sound that people are hearing today? And was there ever a point where the band's direction has changed significantly?
Oh, yes.
All right, well, I'll start off with it. Yeah, thank you. All right. Well, because I originally started as being more of like a desktop musician, and a lot of my backing and upbringing of music was everything from like Faith No More, Deftones, and then Stone Temple Pilots, you name it. Because that's what everyone was listening to way back in the 90s. Dating myself here. Yeah, and then someone introduced me to At the Gates. And I was like, what is this stuff? And then I discovered like In Flames and Soilwork and bands like that, all from Sweden. Okay. And I got really addicted to melodic metal from Sweden. And that's probably a big portion of like where our sound kind of derived from originally.
Awesome. And what about the rest of you guys? You guys have the same kind of melodic metal background, or were you guys always kind of doing this genre?
Oh, I'm from Europe, from Ukraine, exactly. So in Europe, we had a lot of influence from Germany. It's like my early heavy metal was like Halloween. But after I switched to the like pretty good Finnish symphonic metal, and after just go on, and now I'm getting influence from this also Finnish death metal bands like Swallow the Sun, Insomnium, or Nail It to Obscurity. Yeah.
Awesome. What about the rest of you guys? You guys always involved in the same genre here?
As far as listening goes, I listen to pretty much everything. But I've always been a fan of death metal and stuff like that too, and so melodic metal too. And so when I met these guys, I thought they had a really solid sound, and they needed a keyboardist, and I kind of jumped in for one gig, and it went really well, and I thought they were really awesome. And so yeah, as far as the influence goes, though, they're right up my alley. I like the way they do things. In particular, Cindy and the way they write in general. So I was like super on board.
Well, we love you too, Colin. You're so amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We are so lucky to have this guy. He's so good.
Amazing. Yeah, all these guys are amazing musicians. I'm lucky to have
met this bunch. And I'll tell you, I'm all over the board when it comes to my influences. Like, I grew up playing punk rock, 3-chord structure songs, nothing longer than a minute and a half. Get 15 of them in you, then move on with your life, And doing this metal thing, when I started with these guys, I was actually more into playing funk music.
Yeah.
So that's how crazy my spectrum goes. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great ride with these guys, learned a lot, and played a lot of fun shows.
We really enjoyed having you. Actually, he's moving on to other projects, and unfortunately, this is going to be our last day with him. But we love him, and we're always going to be here, and the door's always open.
Well, glad we could witness this great event here.
Yeah, it's who knows? Like, we ever run into a situation and be like, "Yo, can you come and like fill in?" Because it happens.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, right?
And then he'd be like, "Yeah, sure, as long as we do our old set." Probably.
Well, since I play by ear, it's easy enough to pick up.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I just love all kinds of music, and the problem is I got ADD and I'm a Gemini, so you got like 6 people running this joint, right? And
That's why we get along.
why I'm spread pretty thin lately. But it's an awesome scene up here in Edmonton.
Yeah, it is.
Stuff like the Basement Frequency pushing these bands is amazing. I come from a small province, small enough province, Newfoundland. Yeah. And thanks to my mom for helping me along to play early in my life to get me, I guess, to this point. But there's nothing like this in Newfoundland. It's getting easier with stuff like Instagram to keep pushing bands, but yeah, thank God for that.
Kesha,
Oh yeah.
what are your influences, dear?
I love metalcore, so that's that. But I played everything. I played like from free jazz, blues, thrash metal, pop punk. So yeah,
That's where you and
yeah,
have like
connect. Yeah,
a kindred spirit.
yes, exactly. Oh, Matt says he can't hear anything.
Oh no!
I think we're back now.
Okay, hello.
I think we're good. We got some. Can we get some
everybody.
comments here? You guys can still hear us all right?
Hey, Matt Bigley.
Matt, we see you, darling.
We finally got the comments back on the screen, so if you guys were shouting at us, we couldn't hear you before.
That's me. I'm a ghost.
Hell yeah, let's go. Cody.
So my influences were Within Temptation, Nightwish, and a few other metal bands that I loved.
Nice. Thanks, Matt. Can hear great. Sweet. Thanks for the feedback.
So that's where I got my influences from. In my earlier days, I loved Pat Benatar, Blondie. I liked listening to Blondie a lot. Those kind of bands. Heart. I learned how to sing like more of the opera kind of stuff through Heart.
Definitely. I picked
Yeah.
that up. You definitely got a very like anthemic voice
Yeah,
for
thank
sure.
you.
So yeah, is that kind of where some of your inspiration comes from like your vocals and your melodies there?
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah,
I
awesome.
just
I
love
could
the
definitely
music,
get
yeah.
that for sure. For sure. Is there any other bands that people might be surprised to hear that have you guys have incorporated influences into your work there?
Opeth.
I would say
Opeth, yeah, Dark
Sleep
Tranquility.
and James Jamerson.
Dark Tranquility specifically, mostly, because, I don't know, they just were really tight. back
Lacuna
in the day.
Coil would be another one,
Lacuna
definitely.
Coil, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got next? You guys got any comments or questions in the comments there? Shoot them out.
Anybody?
When you guys are writing a new song, what usually comes first? Riffs, lyric, a groove, or someone just showing up with a half-finished idea and you
I'll
just
let Cody answer.
throw it on the wall?
I usually come up with a concept of blend of like rhythms, riffage, and like groove. So what I'll do is I'll come up with like I'll first start by going like verse, chorus, but then I'll do verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and I'll just loop it twice. Then that usually sets about 3 minutes and 14 seconds on average. And then I toss it out to the band. I'm like, hey guys, what do you guys think? And then whoa or no.
Well, I'll take it aside for one evening and go over it and just try different melody lines with my voice on it and maybe record it and see what it sounds like and then play it back to myself, and then, okay, maybe this needs to change, or maybe I can polish this part up a little bit, and then I come up with my lyrics. I usually first come up with the melody line for the vocals, and then I come up with lyrics. I just kind of feel my way around the music.
I always find that's a little bit easier way to write, for sure.
Yeah, it's like a bounce pass. It's a bounce pass. It's more like poof, poof.
Nice question. He definitely looks like he may be. It's all good, though.
Are we going to ask that question, or?
Why does the keyboard guy look like
He's been in many different
Yeah, I gotta look him up.
and projects.
Why does the keyboard guy looks like he knows where the
made it turn
casting
red.
coach is located?
That's a good one.
Any other questions?
How
Dale?
about Tenderheart 7903? What would you guys' dream tour be? That's a good question. Thanks, Tenderheart.
Europe.
Yeah, Europe, definitely.
Definitely
Europe
Europe,
and
because you could
Japan.
get a lot of dates in a short period of time.
Japan, yeah.
Do you guys have any specific venues you'd ever want to play? Your dream venue?
Starlight Room.
Yeah, there we go.
I would love to do the Starlight Room.
We'll just take one dream at a time, about as close to reality as we can, and then we'll go from there
Yeah.
to our next dream. We're like, oh,
But
this
I'll
seems
tell
obtainable.
you some of our favorite venues that we like to play.
Yeah, what are those?
We like to play at the Rendezvous.
Yeah,
Calvin's
shout out to
amazing.
Calvin,
Hey,
Rendezvous.
Calvin.
Those
Yeah.
guys are awesome. Put on great shows all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beer's always cold. And then Bunkers.
Yeah.
Bunkers, shout out to Bearcat.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
Bearcat.
And Dive Bar and
Thanks,
Blondie.
Bunkers. Thanks for also putting on some awesome shows and helping out the music community.
And I'm pretty sure there's another one that we're like,
Dive Bar.
Dive Bar and Blondie.
Dive Bar, yeah.
Yeah,
Blondie.
Dive Bar.
Bar.
Thanks,
Shout out to
guys.
Blondie
Thanks,
Presents.
Blondie and Mike. Yeah, thank you guys.
You're the best.
Rendezvous, one of the best venues. You're right, Tenderheart.
Yeah,
You guys.
that's
and-
where I feel like the raw energy comes from the audience. They are your judges and jurors.
Put on
Actually-
great shows there. T-Fest, just amazing this year again.
Well, that's what we were part of that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's always such a welcoming atmosphere there.
And I think our best out of town
was
one was
awesome.
the VAT.
Yeah.
It was like our only out of town one so far, but the VAT was really dope. It
That was
just-
amazing.
I like
That
all
was
the artwork
fun.
in the
Red
wall.
Deer was a
and-
great crowd.
Yeah,
Dan-
we love the Red Deer folks. You guys are amazing.
Shout
Wanna
out
come
to Red
see you
Deer.
again.
Shout out to Edmonton
and
metal
really
scene.
good deep fried mushrooms.
Dive Bar is
fried.
also a
Deep
wicked
fried
venue.
mushrooms
Thank you,
and double
Tenderheart.
IPAs, not just normal
Rendezvous
IPAs.
is sick.
Doug Life, great set. Yeah, thanks for the compliments. Nice. These guys did
Thank
have
you,
an awesome
Doug.
set. It was wicked.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Edmonton. We've got a pretty strong local music scene. What are some of the local bands, venues, or people that have helped Ashen Mire along the way? Which other bands have you guys also been a part of or are currently a part of?
Valley of Despair.
Valley of Despair, yep.
Another one is, well, a good mentor is Adrian. And
From Shackled to
from
the
Shackled to the
Thrones.
Throne, and ex-bassist Talon Hill. Amazing.
Yes.
He's helping us with some of the recording, mixing and mastering of our one of our upcoming songs. So yeah, that's pretty much.
We're hoping to
They have
push some more
a
music
studio
out.
you want to shout out here?
Not particularly. It's more of like
Just like the
he's
home
just-
recordings?
He's just really good at it.
Nice,
He
right
kinda,
on.
He kind of knows where the pocket is, and I'm like, that's what it is.
We did our first two songs with James
Seabrook.
at Two Bodies of Water, and he was amazing to work with vocally. I loved working with him because he made me try different things with my voice.
I think we've
kinda
got a
pushed
couple
me over the
bands
edge a little
record
bit,
with those
yeah.
guys now.
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
good things.
Wonderful producer, does a really amazing job.
Oh yeah, total
Awesome.
grace.
Good to know.
to the guy. You know, it's just I think our music's starting to evolve in a direction, and he's a pretty busy guy. So like, I don't blame him. He's just like my schedules.
Yeah, so that was a really good experience when we were doing Victory. That was the very first song that Cody and I did together.
Yeah.
And James helped us get that thing completed because we didn't have our bandmates yet. We didn't meet any of these lovely people yet.
No, we basically
So,
recorded it to help
yeah.
market ourselves to get people into wanting to put this band.
Yes, it was kind of like a demo to try and attract more people. So,
Hey, dude, like
and
music.
it worked.
Awesome.
Definitely
awesome.
worked.
How long have you guys all been playing together now?
A little over a year, I'd say.
Yeah.
About a year,
Year and a
and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
that's
year
it,
and a
hey? You guys have definitely came together and molded well, for sure.
Yeah, well, it took us a long time. It took us almost 3 years to find everybody like the right fit for us. It's a quite a process, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
You try everybody in town and find out who works and who doesn't.
Yeah, you guys were asking me for like 2 years.
I was asking her for like 2 years. She's busy all the time.
I like had 7 bands.
She had 7 bands.
Yeah, Kesha, do we have enough time to listen to all the bands you're part of? Or?
Yeah, I downsized from 7 to 4, so it's more
So what are the 4
manageable.
current bands
She's
here?
still looking though, you guys.
You got 3 openings then, right?
Yeah,
She runs
Exactly.
on a 28-hour clock.
yeah. Well, actually, my birthday show we play at Bunkers. I played with 3 of my bands.
12 days a
Holy
week.
cow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was like a busy night for me.
So what are the 4 bands you're a part of? Well, I guess Ashen Mire.
Yeah,
We'll
Ashen
start with
Mire,
that.
then Cap Ramen, which is like anime J-rock band. So we play like songs from different animes and stuff. It's super fun. It's like just so fun. Then Live with Wolves is like a grungy rock band, alt rock band. And my project where I sing and play guitar a bit. It's called Kasia, like my name, and it's like more like pop punk, but blends like metalcore influences. So like guitars heavy, but yeah, vocals
They're
are
playing this weekend too, Kesha.
Where are you
we're
guys
playing
playing?
at the racetrack, the Red Torque racetrack. Right
Nice.
there, yeah, at
Yeah.
1:15 afternoon.
Raceway.
That's what I was going to say. Rad Tour?
Yeah.
Castro.
They,
Yeah.
they hit the
Castro
stage
is-
around 1 p.m. and I'm going to be there with the race cars. Just
Yeah,
cheering
nice.
you on.
Let's do some racing. while we
Let's
are
go
there.
racing.
Just get your engines all revved up there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sweet. Hey, Doug, thanks for the reminder. I hear if you have Amazon Prime, you can get a free sub. Any channels we should sub to? Oh, well, let me tell you, the Basement Frequency is looking for subscriptions. So if you guys want to support our awesome channel and see more live music and, you know, maybe support some of the bands and help us grow, then yeah, sub for us for free if you guys have Amazon Prime. Doesn't cost you anything and, you know, helps us out a little bit here.
Yeah.
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 What about the rest of you guys? You guys in other bands? Well, you mentioned you were in some like a death metal band. You said
Black metal.
Okay, okay, my
I'm
mistake.
doing the kind of atmospheric black metal project with one guy who also came from Ukraine.
What's the difference between black metal and death metal?
No, it's dark. It's like it all depends. Like
It's more emotional, I'd
it's
say.
about the lyrics
Yeah.
and also the harmony, how it's built. The black metal has a lot of like, and again, like what kind of the black metal or death metal, because they're all different. But most stuff what we are playing is like in some way like kind of disharmonized, you know, like have like very minor weird harmonies and those like really sticky gluey music which like take you down and it's like you want to just die. Some kind of that is
It's very moody sounding, yes.
Sounds
and also I'm
very
doing like my own stuff
moody and
and,
complicated.
Moody and complicated, yes.
getting influence from the Swedish draconian
Matt Bigley.
band.
One sounds like death and the other sounds like agony.
There you go. That's perfect.
That's very true.
Great answer, Matt Bigley.
That's a good one.
Actually, Matt is going to be joining us as our new bass player. So.
Oh, is that right? Right
Yeah,
on, Matt.
I'm
Can't
super
wait.
excited. We did our jam session with him last night. It was amazing.
Wicked,
Very
nice.
good bass player.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah. What about you, Colin? Are you part of any other bands here?
Not really. I had this own little side project I was doing for a while. Basically just me and my brother started it up. It wasn't really metal. It was more like everything in the world that couldn't be tied down to a genre, basically, is the goal. I've actually got a handful of songs I've been meaning to put together for it, but I don't know how soon I'm going to be able to get to it. And then I got this acoustic show I'm doing tomorrow, so I think I'm going to play some originals there.
Oh, where's
Dive
that?
Cool. Is that an open show?
Yeah,
dive
it's
bar.
it's actually at the dive bar. So
Right
come
on.
down
Oh,
if you
nice.
wanna
Unplugged
see.
series.
What time do you start tomorrow?
I think I'm on around 7, but don't quote me on it because
All right.
that's how these things
We
go
should
sometimes.
go.
Show up
Girls'
show
night.
up for
There
5:30
you
then.
go.
Be safe.
Yeah, come on down. It's
Get
gonna
some
be
pre-drinks in ya.
Hassle you.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. That's good. That's good. You can come up and join me if you want.
I want to see this guy in person and ask him what the casting couch in real life is like.
It's pretty awesome. It's a good gig. Pays well.
Oh my, somebody's got a crush.
Pays better than you think.
The porn guy is versatile. Let me
Someone's
tell you.
got a crush.
Here's a good question we got here for you guys.
Just teasing.
Is there a song in your guys' catalog that means the most to the band, either because it represents something or there's a story behind it, or maybe even it just gets a certain reaction from the crowd?
Okay, well, we can start with For Eternity. One of our previous bandmates, our keyboard player from before, her name was Catherine Westland. She wrote those lyrics when she was how old?
16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
16, 17?
Yeah, it was
Well,
about like I think she said it was about like a guy that she liked or something.
Yeah, she was a teenage
Teenager or whatever.
crush. Yeah.
And she was just playing around on the keyboard and whatever. And I said, I really like that. She goes, oh, it's just something I made when I was 16, 17, never did anything with it. Well, I literally wrote a whole song around it and it's embedded in it. And then she just more or less did the more open keys, like the chords. And then I kind of utilized a lot of the melodies and morphed it into the song that it is. I added a few things along the way that just seemed like it fit. And then Cindy came up with some wonderful lyrics for it. And
Well, I didn't come up with the lyrics. It was Catherine.
Catherine came up with
But
the
I
lyrics.
came up with the melody line and I sang it the way she liked it. So
Yeah, and then...
I made sure she liked it.
right on. That's important.
Yeah.
And we just keep playing it in honor of her friendship with her.
Yes, she means a lot to us.
Yeah,
she means a great deal to us.
She's the keys
Awesome.
player in Nighthaven.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
right on.
So
Another
you know,
great Edmonton band.
Night
Another
Haven,
great
if you're
Edmonton
watching
band, everybody
this,
check
we
them
love
out.
you guys. You guys are awesome. Got an awesome sound. Love to get you on the show sometime. We got to connect.
Yeah, Nighthaven, you guys, if you're listening.
Yeah. What about the rest of you guys? Is there any songs in particular you guys play that connect with you guys in a certain way? Or like you guys got a real favorite song for any particular reason?
Well, I love the song Adastra. The first time we played Adastra, it was electric. So, and every time we played it after, actually, it's stayed the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those songs that no matter what, I'll always remember that song. So it's part of the large data bank of music now. So definitely that one.
Excellent. Excellent.
It's our least changed song. We don't have to.
Yeah. It's our theme song.
Least changed song. Do you guys have a most changed song? Like one song that's like completely different from how you guys started playing and writing it?
Well, we didn't play it this evening, but actually we did during sound check. Oh, here we go again. Okay, we actually played it during sound check. Unfortunately, no one got to hear it, but it was called Last Goodbye, where we've kind of really been tweaking at it. We haven't really quite honed it. We still play it live. It's just we always find we play it slightly differently every time we play it live, and
It's got its own life, I guess.
it's either my
Yeah.
guitar pattern changes or Kesha does something different on the drums because she feels something different, and then we follow it, and we're like, oh, I don't know.
Still trying to
That way.
find the groove for it.
Yeah.
Just a box of chocolate.
Yeah, I think the only part we recently changed to one of our songs was Spirals. Spirals, even though we put it out as a song, it was our second release. We changed the end of the song. We decided to turn it into more of a groove instead of
Instead
like
of a triplet,
speed
yeah.
picking triplets. We just decided to do more groove slam kind of move with it. It was just I wouldn't say an emotional choice.
It was
just
an emotional choice.
it was an emotional choice. Yes, it was.
Every choice should be an emotional
Yeah.
choice. of
Absolutely,
music.
I agree.
I like Mind the Dark
simple.
song. Mind the Dark, yeah. I get my double bassing out of my system on that one.
She kind of went crazy
very
with it the other night. She went a little
Oh
bit
my
faster.
goodness. Yeah, my legs just started
Switched to
going.
double time on the second verse for
I could
only
barely
like
catch my
so
breath.
many measures. It was awesome. We need to actually permanently put that in the song, you guys. It was
My legs just went and they didn't, like they had their own life. And then I see Andre just looking at me and he's like, what's going on? And I just got a laugh attack because it was so funny, but I couldn't. They had their own life. My legs We're just like going.
Had to go with it.
It was confusing on the stage, but we had to play back, like someone recorded it, and I was really impressed. Like, I'm going to say it again. Probably the 5th time I've said it since. We need to just put that in the song because it sounded fucking awesome.
It's kind of funny when stuff like that happens.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one time I recorded like this really slow guitar ballad and I had like a little bit of acoustic riffs over it. And then just for no reason whatsoever, I just sped it up like 3 times the speed and it just turned into like a slapping beat there.
Yep.
Happy accidents,
Interesting.
right?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they call it in the movie industry.
Happy
It works
accidents.
just as good for music. Sometimes something you never intended to happen is the best thing that could have happened.
Exactly. You play around and you never know.
Yeah.
So we got, I think we got 1 or 2 more questions here to ask these guys. If you guys got anything else in the comments, shoot them out now. Now's your chance. We got, okay, let's see, where are we at here? What's been the biggest holy crap we're actually doing this moment? We're actually doing this moment for Ashen Mire so far. What's your biggest accomplishments or?
It was actually doing our first out of town with Valley of Despair
Yeah.
and what was it?
The VAT.
Warp Tour. Call it.
Prophecy.
Warped
We did a
Tour
show with
26.
Prophecy for Red Deer.
They were sick.
It was the first time Prophecy played in their hometown. Yet they've been a band for a long time, but they played at the VAT. Most of their shows have been like in Calgary or something, right? So when we played at the VAT, that was just a wonderful show. It had actually, the crowd was great, and it was like, oh wow!
And it was an honor to do a show with Valley of Despair.
Oh yeah, like they're nominated
Awesome,
for a metal
awesome
award
show.
right
Love
now.
them. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Western, I think, Canada
like
Awards or something.
The Western like metal like segment of like words they're nominated, and so I'm like,
But I was-
we're like really excited.
I would say our first show at the Rendezvous together as a team, that for me was a holy crap moment that we finally, found our group, right?
Gives you a good crowd rush, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of goes from,
And we played that show with Darkened Skies.
Yes.
And, getting to know Sharon, was wonderful. She's a great singer. Hey,
Sharon.
Sharon.
Yeah.
A great band. They're a great band, those guys.
they're wonderful.
Yeah.
The thing I remember best about that first show is like afterwards someone came up, they were talking with a bunch of us and they're like, oh, that's a really great set. You guys did great. And then somehow it came up that I had just met Kesha like 10 minutes before we went. We were laughing about it, and I was like, well, I'm glad it's a great set because literally I just met our drummer like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we
We
didn't
wrote
have
this song
a
5 minutes ago.
practice.
It's called Master Exploder.
That's a holy crap moment for sure.
Awesome. Well, all things aside, good vibes only. What's been your guys' favorite part about being in Ashen Mire, and how can people support your band moving forward?
Come out.
My favorite part, just getting to know everybody in the band and becoming friends. Really.
Yeah,
that means a lot to me, these guys.
Yeah, it's not just we just do music.
Yeah.
We also sometimes we
bond
Okay,
as
we
friends.
You should see this band
Yeah.
chat. I never had like a band chat so busy like that. There is like messages like all day long and all voice notes, and it's like
Oh my
hard
God,
to
yeah.
keep up.
Oh, yeah,
but
the band
yeah,
chat.
yeah, it's like
just
keeps
to hear
going.
mine.
So
She
many
needs to put mine in
messages.
chipmunk mode.
It's okay when it's only one chat, but we have like 5.
I know, that's
There
my
is like
fault.
songs, shows.
Guilty as charged.
It's important to, separate things.
Okay, which group are we
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, I listen to the notes on speed, and it's like so funny. That yeah,
Does
that's
that all the time, especially to him. She likes doing that to him a lot. And then we both laugh at him.
I think more or less it's just like my girlfriend and I we have a place outside the city, and I'm trying to get everybody out there. Okay, well, thank you. But I'm trying to get everybody out there, just to kind of like disconnect sometimes.
Where is
Like,
it?
It's in Mulhurst at the Hyla Ayers at the where they had the Pigeon Lake Music Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, out there, and that's pretty much
That's our goal.
Our goal
Yeah.
is actually to figure something out about that.
And we'd like to do more festivals in Calgary and places like that. or BC.
definitely.
Yeah.
BC.
We'd like to do more tours, maybe with Night Haven or Valley of Despair or Darkened Skies.
Skies.
Any of those bands, we'd love to go and do like a little tour
I'm sure
with
they'd
them,
all
or
love
even
to
all of
have
them.
you
Awesome people too. Like everybody's so friendly and welcoming, and like
Yeah,
good
that's
vibes.
definitely it,
Like
too.
yeah.
Very, very supportive. Those bands, they've been very supportive of
Well,
us.
the idea is to remain competitive with yourself and not necessarily with one another as a band. It's like everyone's going to have their own unique sound. And
That's right. True success is not being better than the person next to you. It's being better than the person you were yesterday. Right?
exactly. And that's kind of the reason why we don't really get involved with a lot of the
drama.
We avoid it. Mind you, once in a while we're like, oh crap, we're in it. Oh crap, let's get out.
Yeah.
But nothing much.
Yeah. I'll sip my tea. That's for sure. I'll hear about it.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that nice?
But that's none of my business.
Oh, I ran out of fucks. Yeah.
But yeah, in all, the band together as a group, it was just really good vibes. We hang out together sometimes, celebrate each other's birthdays. You know, we're there for each other.
10-year friendships.
10-year friendships.
Yes.
1-year
10-year
basement
first jam,
frequency
yeah.
anniversaries.
Play Jackbox on the freaking PlayStation or
Oh, yeah.
Xbox, and then
Talk about work woes. You know.
Oh my work woes, yes.
Or the
like
weather woes.
Awesome. So, definitely got to plug a couple more things from you guys before we go here.
Yes.
Where can people find your music if they want to listen to you guys, other than your live shows here?
I would right now because we only have the two up on YouTube.
Spotify. We have
Spotify.
Spotify. Yeah.
And
Details, give it Cody. More details.
Yeah, how do people
you
find
can
you?
find us on a Spotify. Name is Ashen Mire. Also, you can find us on a YouTube Music and a YouTube platform as well.
Instagram.
Also, I'm trying to push these guys.
Facebook.
Maybe they open the Patreon, but need to check how many followers do we have. Okay, like when we'll get like at least 500 followers, we're gonna open the Patreon to support the band in certain ways to get like a bit more support for the touring stuff and all that.
Awesome. Well, let's
So,
make sure to get these guys to
Let's stay
500
updated.
followers here.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. You can find us everywhere.
Instagram.
Awesome.
And we'll be on stage too.
Yeah, and
come
you
to
guys
the
are
shows.
Ashen Mire Official, right?
Yes,
That's how
yes.
people find you? Ashen
Yes.
Mire Official on Facebook, on Instagram as
Instagram.
well.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube,
Yeah.
Pornhub. I mean,
Spotify.
Sometimes. Right?
Just calling on. Anyways, we're not going to get into that one.
awesome. So check out, and you guys have a website as well, right? Is that, or a sound show website?
Still under construction.
Yeah, we I think until we reach a certain threshold of like when you mentioned about the Patreon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatnot, because then hopefully that will end up paying for the services.
Everything's expensive.
For sure. Everything's
Why are you
expensive,
doing
so-
that?
Because you're not paying attention. Pay attention to the mic.
Okay,
I think your mic's a little quiet. You gotta,
I can hear just fine.
there you go.
Whatever.
It's all in good fun. They're not going to kill each other after the show.
Awesome. So make sure to look these guys up too. If you guys are watching this interview, you guys like their show, definitely give them a like on Facebook, on Instagram, check out their SoundCloud, their Spotify, everything like that. Support local bands any way you can. Takes a couple seconds to just give them a like and follow, and yeah, it helps everyone just get the word out there for the music, because getting recognized these days can be harder and harder. There's so much competition out there with social media and everything. It can be kind of hard to keep your voice heard in the whole mix of everything. So that's one reason we're here, to give these guys a voice and a platform, and any other bands that want to come apply on our show, you guys can definitely fill out some band applications or shoot us a message on our Facebook. You can go on www.thebasementfrequency.ca. It is the finest website in all the land. Make sure you check it out if you don't believe me. And that about wraps it up for our show here. I guess you guys are working also on a new EP coming up here.
Yes, we are.
Awesome.
Work on it. We're strategically working on some new material.
Nice. So make sure to follow
Yes.
these guys and tune along for that, for sure. Definitely something to be excited for. So, yeah, if you guys have anything more you guys want to add or plug for the night here?
Just thank you for having us also.
Yeah, thanks
Yes.
for having us on.
Yes,
Oh, thank you guys
been a
for coming.
pleasure.
If I can, I have a few things. Like I have a charity show coming up on July 4th for the Tugans.
Yeah. Oh, here, use this mic. I think that one's a little
Oh.
quiet here.
Yeah, so there's a charity show coming up here at the Wooden Cabin on July 4th for Tugan TV. I'll be playing there with the Unknown Band. Don't ask me about the name. I just play bass, all right. And also June 19th, 2 days after my birthday. So here's your little tug now. Come on, buy me a beer.
His birthday.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks for reminding us. For the shout out to Tugan TV once again. Those guys are our awesome best friends over there on our their Thursday night show. We got the Wednesday slot all booked up at 8 p.m. But tomorrow, make sure to tune in to Tugan TV. See an awesome bunch of guys just shred some instruments here and take their shirts off. It's a great time. And like Clarence said, on July 4th they got their fundraiser there. And where'd you say that was again?
It's at the wooden cabin.
At the Wooden Cabin.
Yeah, in Sherwood Park.
In Sherwood Park.
Come out and help this lady get her van because everybody deserves to get around.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that too. It's for a great cause, great fundraiser to get. What was her name?
Oh, I'd have to look it up.
Okay, well this wonderful lady, this wonderful woman here, get her an accessible van here.
We're professionals.
You know, so she can get around. Yeah, it's for a great cause. Take us on that. And that, like I said, that about wraps it up. My name's Dale with the Basement Frequency. Ashen Mire has been your local Legends Live for the night. Thanks for coming in once again, guys. And stick around for next week. We'll be back Wednesday at 8 p.m. Stay loud, everybody.
Thank you.